And evening. Thank you for joining in. I think I went to all three: YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. So thank you if you've joined in already. I've just done a wee bit of practice there, and we're looking okay to the point where people are actually accusing me of cheating. So kind of bodes well, but we will have to see how we get on. Just waiting on the quali session coming up just now. So once that comes up, we'll jump in and we will hopefully have a decent first race. So as if you've seen the Facebook post, we have two races tonight. Qualifying is on just being a couple of minutes, and that defines the grid for race one. And after race one, the success of how you get on will define where you are in race two, where the whole grid is reversed. So if you win the race, you start last. So if you finish last, you start first. So if you have a bad one, then there's always a chance that the second race could be a bit better. Ballast wise, I am carrying a lot more weight compared to everybody else. I have the second heaviest car on the grid, called Success Ballast, even though I haven't really been that successful the last wee while, or it doesn't feel like it, but most of that is because of what I started with. So what we'll do is we'll jump back into the Discord server, see what everybody's saying, and then we'll just get into qualifying and hopefully we'll kick some ass. Right, so let's see. Oh, there we go. We're back in and nobody's talking. Great. Good stuff. Right, okay, I think everybody's just going for a quick pee while they... Oh, there we are.
I'm just thinking though, actually, if setup's locked, you shouldn't be able to load another setup anyway, so, but hey ho.
There we go, yeah. So, we're still talking about it. No, that's all I always thought. I just thought the setup was there, but it's just if you don't start with that setup, then that's like in other ones where people have been able to start on different tyres and things like that. I think that's where they're looking at.
Yeah.
So if you knowingly go into knowingly go into a race with a better setup, then that's the off part.
Wish I could change his pressures. Oh.
That's what I thought as well. Like the light balloons by the end of just doing the outlap. Right, we're in. So we'll go into VR mode. There we are. Right. Let's put my head on. See where I am. Right, let's do it. Let's go and do some quali. Right, just make sure I do have the generic setup. Yep. The rubbishy setup. Right. So, this is Mugello. Italian circuit, very fast paced, let's say again. If you're used to watching bikes, they come here quite a lot. So into turn one, where all the carnage is going to be. So in this, you come down to third, get to the apex, you want to go into second for this uphill. Third really doesn't like it into there, and then you've just got a few BS's, just a wee dab of the brakes, come round, the wee lift, and all the way out to the red curb, then over to the right to get to the next S. Quick up shift to fourth, then back down to third again. You want to keep to the left so you get a better exit out of the next part, and then another wee shift up, shift to fourth, down for the right. It's downhill.
Whoa!
It's very tricky to get right. And then quite a fast section here. Now this is where the car just seems to not do anything. Just stay in fourth the whole way around and just try and carry the momentum up this right-hander. Again, up the hill, it sounds like I should be down a gear, but third gear just maxes out. Then into probably the trickiest part of the track is getting the car around this part, because you really want to try and carry as much speed through there, but grip just isn't there. And then we come into a couple of fast, long corners. So first one, let it drift out a wee bit, get the nose in, and then accelerate out because you've got a long straight ahead. Well, I'll say straight, there's an S here, but it's pretty much flat out. Up to 4th, and then we get a left-hand carousel. So you brake, get the nose in early, because if you don't, the front locks up and you go way out into that gravel trap. You've got to get on the power as soon as possible, and there we have a lap. Right, now let's see if I can put it on pole. Just feels like forever. It's only a 1.8 turbo, so you do want to try and keep in the turbo as much as possible. Right. I could have carried more speed through that. It's just the first lap. Get right over to the left, and then there's a wee lift just at the apex. Try and get over to the curb so you carry the most speed. Try and straight line this as much as you can, not that much.
I use bumpers on the back up, but I got a nice slipstream down the street.
Oh, I never anticipated slipstream actually. Maybe get a wee slipstream off this one for the next lap. Oh, the rear end's trying to go there. Maybe on the throttle a wee bit early. Yep. Oh no, don't do it. Yep. Game's crashed. That's not good. Oh, that's done that a few.
Park it on the fucking apex.
That wasn't me, was it? Because my game
no.
crashed. Just as I was about to do my lap.
Somebody had got a corner wrong, and then
Oh,
she was trying to get out of the way, but parked it right on the apex instead of.
panic, panic, panic.
Anyway.
I need to get back in now.
No bother.
That's a disaster. Just need to hope I get back in and get my qualifying lap in. Oh, nah. Can do without this. Panic. Right. Anybody? Here comes somebody. Right. I think you're going to see a lot of rage tonight because my PC has been doing that a lot the last couple of weeks. Could really do without that. Welcome Brunei, thanks for joining in.
Bloody hell, that's a decent time from John.
13-0. That's what I've got to beat. I will be struggling to beat that.
may as well have fresh tyres for the last couple of laps.
Right, get a good run out. This would be an absolute horror show if I don't get a quality lap in here. Oh no, not traffic. Did not want to do that. Get out the way, get out the way. Fucking hell. Nah, ruined last lap. Got plenty of time to do another one. Oh no! Oh, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, I cannot.
This won't do. I don't want to be there.
Shit, what's going on? I've done that, definitely. Yep. I can't do 2 laps without it crashing. I can't do 2 laps without the game crashing.
It's alright, it's quality, you've only got to do one.
Oh, it's a good job as I've just parked it in the barrier.
Right. Right.
Hey ho. But I'm P6, which is not what I wanted to be at the moment.
No pressure. So an out lap and a fast lap by the looks of things.
So how are all these guys getting the 213s? That's what I want to know.
Right, that's fine, he's out my way.
Andrew says just patience, wait for the apex to turn up.
I'm feeling a bit better now actually. So, although I'm 6, I noticed that Colin's not on the leaderboard that I'm seeing at the moment, so...
Wait till he puts his lap in though.
If I get there, I've got 10 seconds spare to get to the line to be able to do my last lap.
And the trouble is there's some quick people behind me, some of whom I don't really want behind me, like Paul Plant in particular. I've had him behind me in real life and it's a bit scary, so... Or is this a cunning ploy from Colin to finish low down
If
in first
no,
race?
no.
So he's at the front for the second race and gets double points.
Played that game at Goodwood. That was not fun. Oh, well, I didn't play the. Got taken out. Right. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
So either people are playing games or I've just been really lucky. But there's no way I'm going to be that far up the grid. I'm not where I want to be.
It's not what I wanted to do. Smell toast.
Just wait for Andrew to bloody go on
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Fourth. I'm happy with fourth, actually.
I'm a little worried.
Oh, John got a cracking time. That was brilliant. Half a second quicker than anybody else.
that. Better. 2 have lost pounds. I'm still not. Still think the pressure's way too high.
I think possibly Alice has made a big difference.
It's going to stutter.
Certainly on 10 minute run, I've not done a long run.
Oh yeah, John's only got 66 kilos.
I think worried though, the first corner was somebody with 155 kilos coming behind me.
So I got 37 kilos now.
Is that all?
Second.
Keep slipped, that's quite high.
You got second.
Yes, just.
Oh, you knocked me down to the third row then.
And that puts me on the inside. Oh damn, I don't want to be there.
Fucking hell.
Well maybe I do, I don't know.
That's a remarkable effort with all that weight coming up to say.
Oh. Right, this is not going to look good at all. Would have been better if I didn't have to fucking log in 3 times.
Anyone else got the higher pressure? You what?
Oh, that was. I just don't know if this is going to survive.
Going round.
No.
I really don't know if this is going to survive this or
In
not.
general, when you're going round, you have it on.
Oh yeah, but I don't look at it. I just look at the tyre temperatures. But I
Eh.
don't pay much attention to the figures, mainly because I wear varifocals and it's all blurry, so I can just see green, red, or amber.
Oh, my heart's going like mad. So that was just too close. Did not need that at all. Might have made pole. I was working up to something like that, but that was just too close. Right, just waiting on the race server going up now.
That was only just snuck into second, wasn't it?
Aye, that's what I mean. I was watching it and you said half a second and I'm just like, oh, I saw my relative at 13.5 and I'm just like, oh, I wonder if I'm going to second or third here.
Yeah, definitely. Well done. 2 alpha racers on the front row, eh?
Well, only one.
I know. An alpha racer and a guest.
That's more like it. Oh man. Right. This should be
Does
fun.
anybody know what time this thing goes live? Is it 10 to? Or is it
I
on
think so, yeah. 10-2.
To which? Knocked back 10 minutes, didn't it?
Ah, that's it, the knockback time. I don't want this to crash. I really don't want this to crash. I will be raging. I don't know what to do to fix it. I've done everything.
Oh yeah, so
It's 10 to.
that's it. It's gone live.
Well, we have a session apparently.
Minute race, I thought it was 20 minutes.
First race is 10. Second one 20.
Only 5 laps. It's one, maybe.
Short and sweet. Sadly, no time to recover from the carnage if you're taken out at the start, but hey ho.
No.
Punted so many times.
You get
It's like-
but at the first lap you get put on the pole for the next race. So everything.
Yeah,
Everything to
that's
keep
your
going.
recovery, isn't it?
Yeah, but that didn't help me at Goodwood when I got punted off on the 4th corner by somebody who's punted me off 3 times so far. So
I was chuffed with Goodwood. I started the second race right on the back of the grid and came third because everybody else crashed.
Right, we're in.
Did the same race in the wet, and everyone was far more wet.
I have no idea how to get this thing off the line either.
they were concentrating so much on keeping the bloody thing straight.
New graphics. What do you mean, Josh?
Or whether
That's
it's
new-
100% damage.
New graphics card's what I need. Oh, I've got 3 minutes 20 to go. I've got content editor on, Josh, so that's maybe why it's looking a bit better.
Oh dear, I've got Paul Plant right behind me. Not who I wanted behind.
Right, so we've got a couple of lighter guys behind us.
I'm
pretty
lining
much.
up almost next to that dodgy number 31 guy.
Is that young bloke, is it?
Yeah.
My tail light's looking.
Oh,
yeah, I'm
I
really,
can thought.
really going to regret that.
Right.
Well, this is where I look out and I'm thinking,
Right.
I'm definitely in the wrong place on the grid. I'm next to Johnny.
Right,
And I
let's
think,
go in.
"Well, that's not right. I'm just behind you, Andrew,
Right.
so I will try and avoid collecting you at the first corner.
Let's ready up.
But if Paul Plant collects me, I accept no responsibility.
Yeah, if it's a knock-on effect, then you're forgiven.
Oh, I don't know if this is going to stay.
You're forgiven anyway.
Please just work for 15 minutes. Just work for
No, I'm just
15
gonna stick
minutes.
to the inside
All
and
I
hope
ask.
that
And then
Paul tries to go around the outside.
the next
Because I
25
know
minutes
I
after
will
that
break
would be
earlier
good.
than he will.
Don't crash, please.
Well, I've got to break super
Oh,
early
you're
because
going out the window.
I'm carrying an extra person.
2 extra people.
Quite a big one.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
It's
do
quite a hefty
anything.
extra person. 114, is it?
What's that in stone?
Well, let me see. I'm just about 70 kilos, so just under 11 stone. So,
Oh right, so it really is quite a lot then.
yeah.
Proper
About
fatty.
15 stone, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a hefty passenger.
It's like carrying Johnny Vegas round.
Oh, Johnny
I think
Vegas.
He's probably a bit more than 114. I think he might be near 214.
He's a slimmer thing now, is he not?
17.
Yeah, he's a bit away.
It's all relative, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh God, so nervous.
Well, I'm 6'3" and just on 17 stone, so it's probably about me then, isn't it?
Yeah. Perhaps a little bit less, but it's certainly going to affect the stopping anyway.
Right, don't start.
It might affect the starting as well. I haven't practiced the start yet.
Ah,
I
you're going to
haven't
have fun
either,
then.
so I've no idea what's going to happen when I let the clutch up,
Nothing happens. That's the problem.
and I'm
Doesn't matter what you
not going
do.
to get a jump start.
Not as bad as the 4C.
Well, it can't be as bad as the 4C. That was
I'll hold that thought.
clutch slipping mayhem.
I will hold that thought.
Well, we're almost there. Good luck, gents.
Good luck.
I'm going to go on mute if I'm hunted, because I will swear.
Just
Oh,
flashing my
flashing
light to you,
light.
Andrew, just to let you know I'm here.
I've seen you.
Decent start. Oh, somebody's off. Somebody has absolutely nailed the start. Probably it's got less weight. Where's you going?
Thank you, Paul Plant. As predicted, he tipped me round in the first corner.
Right, we're off. There's somebody off in the back. Oh, I'm still nervous as anything.
I think John's frustrated that he's that bad in fourth.
Right. Got a wee bit of gap, that's good. Hopefully they'll all fight between each other and I can disappear and then make a mistake on the last corner of the second last lap like the last time.
That's one place game. Looks like Tim's got a drive-through penalties.
God, John is really frustrated, isn't he? It's like bumper cars.
Well, the car's handling completely differently in the race to qualifying. I'm all over the shop.
Sorry, Greg.
Right, here's where it's going to crash.
Are you alright? Did you get back on, Greg?
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry, man.
Alright, yeah.
Penalty. Points lost.
Good, I was right up against John. Had to back off early, then him and...
Yeah.
Let's give him the room because he's been a bit.
Yeah, I know. I should have been a bit more patient, really. I'm so sorry for that.
Relegate yourself to the back of the grid then.
Right, it's 2.4 before. What are we at now? .9. John's back second. 3.8. That'll do. Come on. Not getting that corner right at all, but just concentrate on the good stuff. As I keep getting told. I just probably got 2-3 more laps to go in the sprint race. Tyres be a bit roasty toasty. Down a bit, bro. Still got about the same gap, just need to maintain it. And I'm getting faster as well. That's good. Yep, same gap.
Who was that off in the distance? Well, Liam Jones, I think.
Don't do it. It's a shame, that was a good start to the lap. Well, thanks for the follow, smash that apex.
Managing to stay awake, Colin?
I'm shiting myself, this is going to crash. So that's keeping my heart going. And then I threw it away last time at Goodwood, so I'm not been too optimistic.
Oh dear me.
My quality time, I think. Yep. Oh, pulling away. It's good. Can I get that corner right now? Thanks, and I'll try not to. What have I just done?
Oh dear, I've got pole plank coming up behind me as well. Just what I need.
I wondered why I was oversteered. I had the ABS on. Don't. Right, final lap, here we go. Come on. And stuck in the 10th. Just keep it together.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, I thought it was Andrew.
Pardon my French.
Oh, wrong Andrew, I mean.
Sounded bad.
Spun it. On the last friggin' lap. Trying to get up with Tim Perry. Instead lost 2 places.
It could be worse. You could have had me run into the back of you and lose you about 6 places. In fact, more than that. Probably 9.
Oh, well, I was right behind Greg until I went all shite.
Right, you can crash all you like now because I just say keep it straight. Keep it straight.
And now my tyres are completely and utterly.
Yes, finally. Fucking yes.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting doing double.
Ah, thank fuck. Yes. That was good. That was a good start. Start made that.
Well, I'm on pole for the next race. So if I can avoid getting punted off the first corner, I should be alright.
Oh, there we go. It just crashed. Oh, came back. Oh, that was close.
I recovered to 9th. Don't blame you on that.
No, that was a good recovery. Well done on that. My sincere apologies for causing you all the grief.
So you would not believe where it pinned me. Yes. Push it on the replay. Started to give John space. He was just
Once again, punted off at the first corner. Getting a little bit fed up.
before that, we're all racing quite close. I thought it was quite good.
Yeah, it was. It was very door to door, bumper to bumper. It's a shame, really, we weren't able to keep that going.
All round.
The problem is when you touched, I think I was already turning, so it's probably just spun me around.
The trouble with being so closely matched, like John went slightly wide on one of the corners, so we were able to get alongside, and then that compromises him for the next corner, and which compromises us for the next corner, and then you're kind of in this concertina of who's offline and who's got the next run.
So I have a gut feeling that he wouldn't have made the space on the outside, even though we were side by side. I think he would have just gone.
Yeah.
I feel he would have gone straight across.
Well, he did that to me earlier on. Came up along the inside and just ploughed into me.
I think, did he hit the first corner? Second lap of the third? Colin, did he hit you, or was it?
Eh?
Hit someone, then that's what gave.
No, it's someone got there an almighty start, and he was chasing him at then. I don't know if it was the third or what, but they two were fighting, and I just went right round the outside both of them.
Well, you guys are going to be eating my dust. For about 200 yards now.
Oh no, there's 20 minutes.
Oh, yes!
Yeah.
Well, it's about avoiding getting rammed off the track.
Well, we've done it. I finally won the race. Right. It's been a while,
30 seconds
but I haven't,
tyre stop.
still haven't.
I'm even considering it, you know, because the amount you lose in that second half of the race. You've got to see how it pans out, but I'm actually quite considering taking some tyres.
I mentioned it, just don't help.
It depends what everybody else does, doesn't it?
Yeah, but when you're losing 3 or even
Right from the start as well, that was good.
Which is what it's likely to be at the end, then I don't know.
Yeah. But then you need 10 seconds to make that difference up, so.
Oh,
Yeah. Right.
right. Finally, it happened. I kept the bottle.
Greg, I can't apologise enough. I hate it when things like that happen, especially when it's my fault.
That's alright, it's
Oh.
just an incident, that, but. It would be too bad if John wasn't being so bullish.
Yeah, I
I think he was just pissed off because he put it on pole and he was just wanting to pull away.
Well, he was down in 5th at the end of the first lap, and because I'd already said, he must be a bit upset.
Thanks for the.
Like a loon.
Thanks for the follow, TBYP
Well,
FIFA.
like, that compromises both.
Good to have you on board as well.
Yeah.
So was that
Good
you
to
and
have.
Greg up in the
Thanks,
corner at the
hon.
end of the first lap?
Needed that.
That's like,
At the first corner of the second lap?
No, that was a
Yes.
green one.
Did it. We
and
did it.
It was the two guys in front of us two, wasn't it?
John rear-ended one of them.
Oh,
Like Paul, who took me out at the first
Well,
corner.
it's good not to be involved
taken
in
out by
any.
Liam Jones
I did
early
this
on,
and
but
I
he
did
got by
that.
me at the end when I managed to spin off on the last lap. As did Liam, so. All part of my cunning plan to be on pole for the next race.
Because it's one thing catching up, it's another getting round someone.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about this is
Right, it'll be
a lot of
cheeky
people
post
go
on
off,
Facebook.
and with the tyres getting so squishy, a lot of people go off even more. So as long as you can stay consistent, you just pick people off as they fall off the track. As long as they don't pick you up when they're coming back on.
Well, that's the thing. I nearly got collected twice with people coming back on after they'd spun off. But no, I get what you're saying. Certainly, the last couple of laps, it was getting a little bit loose. So
If you're going to slide, you want to be on grass. The time like it just eats the tyre.
Absolutely, yeah. Tires die.
yeah, I spun in practice earlier on, and it took about 3/4 of a lap for my rear tyres to cool down.
Is this?
That
Is
race
this-
2 up?
Is that up already?
No, I
No,
don't
race
know.
20
Yeah.
minutes.
It
Yeah.
is. I better go and have a wee.
Ah, right, we've got a second session already. Right. Right.
That one, Colin.
Sorry?
Looking for-
From the back. Right, how long have we got? 4 or 5 minutes. Right. Du- 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 du. Right, we're in a session. Exactly.
Hey. Oh, okay. So I'm not on pole. I'm in third, apparently. Did Francisco bail out that first race?
Right. Where's my thing? Where's all my data gone? Oh dear.
Point in that race, I was between Perry and...
Du- du- du. Right. You can see
they
me
don't want to touch them
panicking.
because they're live streaming, so you get called out.
Yeah, but Will Harper is a super wild driver.
Is he
I
in
don't even know what I
56?
pressed.
At the moment.
Pass.
How is it you
Oh,
get the
bollocks, I'm just-
the
quick
stuff?
servant.
I'm not last either. How's that?
No, see, I'm not on pole either, and I was last in the first race. So,
So didn't race.
well, actually,
Well,
so
I didn't-
Francisco and Steve Knight in front. So I suppose possibly I would be in front of Steve Knight, but unless Francisco sort of
Is there a button that
That's right.
turns on and off the HUD? It should
Yes.
display. What is it?
Presets on the up if you've knocked it onto 1, 2, 3.
No, I don't have any HUD whatsoever. Don't have any HUD at all.
Oh, really?
you just have to go back to
Yeah.
your It's your punishment for winning the first race, Colin.
I can't
Do you know what's
see
really
anything.
annoying? The names don't appear on the windows in the back doors
Huh.
from the inside of the car.
Oh no, they don't. I've only just noticed that. Just looking out, I'm thinking, yes, they do. But I've just looked out my back windows and
I don't
no.
think I'm in
Alright,
this.
VR show-offs.
I don't know.
Just you behave yourself there, Colin.
I don't know what. Like I say, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to see the lights or what. Oh no! How long have we got?
Have you
You've got 58 seconds, Colin.
hang on, there's a... Oh, he's gone. I was going to say, if you move your cursor right over to the right, there's a thing on that.
I wasn't even getting that.
third-
I wasn't even getting
Oh,
that.
really?
Oh,
There was a
have
thing
you got a
to turn
second
off
screen?
and
Right.
Tom?
No, I haven't that.
38 seconds.
This is cutting it tight again. This is quality all
Just
over
want to
again.
test the race, waiting for the race, or waiting for Colin to get in.
30, 29,
I'm nervous for
28.
you.
Here he is.
There we go.
And would you believe it? I've got Paul Plant behind me again.
Ah, and now I'm last. Oh, not quite last. Oh no,
Yeah,
there is.
that's the
Ah,
camera car behind us, isn't it?
right,
Right.
I'm in. Right,
You got a hood.
and I've got a HUD. I wish this computer would stop doing that.
Good luck, guys.
Right, this is all about preservation, I think, for the first couple of laps. Didn't get away well there at all. I think the best thing to do is probably go around do. Oh no. There we go.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Paul Plant. I might as well just go and park in the fucking car park. Excuse my language. Two races punted off the first corner, both times by the same person.
Why are they braking so heavy?
Going in for tyre conservation of it.
Jesus. Don't know how I got away with that. Right, where are we? 8th, not bad.
Oh, as the ballast comes in.
Fernando. Oh, that's not good. Bastard.
Who's got the squeaky rig?
Yeah, it's either a brake pedal or an accelerator.
Ah, can't believe it. Right. And I've ruined my tyres. Yep. And as soon as I turned into that corner, I was doomed. Right, this is going to be interesting if I can stop for this one.
Who's that in front of you, Greg?
Funny, I think.
Oh, that's stupid.
Oh, Perry?
Barry, yeah.
Oh, he's got the run on
All
me.
over the place.
He did put on Facebook
So,
yesterday
wait.
he was going to download the track so he could get some practice.
Standard
So-
trap.
He's certainly not following my track guide anyway.
Problem is, I had to. The mimic what I was doing, I'll dodge out of his way. He's holding you all up, so I'm catching him.
John's quick and he's quite aggressive, so just work together. Catch back up to the pack. Not if you're going to do that though, John. Oh no, that's not John.
Sorry, Tim, somebody hit me.
Oh no, it is John. It's fine. Come on, John, just get on with it.
There was some definite fisticuffs going on there.
Right, well, they're not that far ahead, so just keep going. Right, we've got some other cars to fight.
Fucking brilliant.
Oh, shit.
It's good that
Alright,
we're going off.
Colin.
Trouble is, Perry held us up for so long, we're not going to... Oh, look, there's a big crash in front of us. Second and third are off. Oh, you are fucking joking, Paul. You'd think a real racing driver would know better than that, wouldn't you?
Nope.
Consequence.
Went off the track and then lit the tyres up to get back on. In front of other cars. Idiot.
Whoa! That was exciting. To departing the track in front of me.
Yeah. Oh no, what are you doing? I can't believe I've done that again.
He's got a super heavy car. Surely he won't be able to keep this up.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
there you are. Is there a second roundabout here? Doesn't make it. This one's a much longer race, so just halfway through it, so
Oh,
just
for
keep
fuck's
going.
sake.
Jesus.
Oh, sorry, Greg. I thought that was you in front of Rodriguez. It's not. It's Johnny.
Yeah, I had a half spin.
What are you doing?
What I'm doing this time.
Sorry, I had to do that. You opened the door. You were just going to come right back across, mate.
I guess Al Matthews has got no weight.
Going off? Eh? Oh no, sorry.
Right, got Francisco ahead again. Was the only one to get the tail out there. So this guy's the only guy that's heavier than me. Car-wise. Don't know him personally about actual weight. Ah, lost the turbo.
Showing where already.
Could have had him there if I kept the turbo in.
Sorry, Al.
So much more grip than. Get that door, isn't he? Yep. Right, see what happens here. Past the apex. Got this rotation in that one, hopefully. Francisco. Doesn't go for it. She didn't, thankfully. Run wide there. Can I send it up in the chicane? Not with this weight on board. It's just been a knob. That wasn't even what you're trying to save that there. He was just trying to run me out there. I had nowhere else to go. Is that Paul? Knew exactly if that was what I was going to do. Right, we're back up to 8th. That's good recovery. Still got 3 laps to go, I think. Oh, I think the tyres are starting to go a wee bit. Oh. Oh, could have bloody been so much quicker if I hadn't spun. It's an angry tyre. Pair. Tim. Right, come on, Tim. I haven't even dipped into the 13s yet. What's going on? The Goodwood. Cut. Ah! Rubbish. There. Come here, Tim.
Liam's off. Liam's off and made a right mess of it as well. Collected Johnny as he was still spinning.
Almost collected a few more to be fair.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good. I like that. Turn, please turn. Don't hit the gravel.
Okay, my front left tyre has
That was good.
tried enough.
Tim's not got much weight on. He is flying. You can have the inside or you like, because I prefer the outside. If I had braked properly, I would have been alright. Just been too nice there.
Tyres going under it.
They did use these for rallying, didn't they?
Oh, it's... Yep, there we go. I can't believe that I would have had him. I really need to find out what's going on. Right, these two gonna battle. Take advantage, hopefully. Oh, they're gonna clash, and I'm gonna just...
I owe this geezer an apology as well, so I'm letting him go as well. Don't run me off.
He made that a bit easy.
Yeah, that's my me making up for my incident.
She too close.
I Matthews off by accident earlier as well, so I gave him it as well.
That was a good recovery, considering
Sporting of you.
I was last at one point.
Well, it's only fair if you knock somebody off, you give them the place back in it.
6th place. With a spin and,
Well, that
was
a
it
very
3
good
or
race it was,
4
wasn't it?
freezes? Lost count, but anyway, it's too fucking many anyway, that's...
I would take that, I wasn't very happy with us.
Tyres are shag though.
That didn't do the championship much good. If I were going for that, of course.
Well, wrong. Consistency was the key.
Yeah.
Kind to the tyres.
Be kind to the tyres and just let everybody else fall off and drive around them while they're off the track. I only think I made
Who's that?
2 actual overtaking moves the whole race, and the rest of it was
Don't know
just
how far I ended up
driving
behind.
past people while they were off the track.
No way I was only 6.7 off. Oh, that is disgusting. That's disgusting.
Johnny will be up.
Race will be interesting with those tyres.
Yeah. I bet Johnny was upset because he was in second catching Liam, when Liam had his spin. I only just got round it.
Well, had some good battles there though, some good overtaking. Can't believe I only finished 6.5 seconds behind.
It's just a case of getting lucky going through the traffic, isn't it?
Oh, I spun. I was last.
did you?
After I think it was lap 2 or 3, I spun. And I had
You've
4
not liked this
freezes.
car, have you?
Eh?
You've not really liked this car, have you?
No.
Apart from the blistering practice lap. Quali as well, you get a second.
And
perfect
race
final
1.
lap in quali.
Winning race 1.
Did you won at Goodwood as well, didn't you?
No, I finished. I was leading for the majority of the race and then spun coming out, going into the last lap.
So we have actually had a different winner for every race then. So
Oh. Right. That'll be that. Oh, that was just not straightforward in the slightest.
Back of that.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm gonna get.
Oh, I get that off. I am
Some
absolutely
really
roasting.
hard-fought tussles through there, and I think people complain. But
Right. Well, thank you very much for joining in. That was interesting. Well, race 1 was a bit, Borefest. It was more interesting seeing if it was actually the thing was going to happen or not. But yeah, it's definitely more interesting than race 2. I should have won that. I really should have won it.
Well,
But
you know, you tapped me.
I'm learning. I'm learning,
That
and
race too.
we will
Braking so
we will
hard
get
for
there in the end.
in the first
But thanks for everybody. Thanks for the new
They were in-
followers as well.
was
That
good.
was great to get
Good
a
idea
couple more
again.
followers in there as
No,
well.
you,
That's
they were braking so hard. in
thanks to
front
them
of
for
me.
coming in. Thanks to everybody who stayed part of it for the whole thing. Thanks very much, and we'll see you again at some point.
Yeah, they were.
Okay,
a lot
thank you
of
very
people were really
much,
slow through
and
there
good night.
unnecessarily.